What is going on, everybody? It is Fitzmiller and the R32 back here with another video, and today we are going to be messing with the preload in the rear. You guys probably saw that my rear quarter had cracked right here. Now obviously this cracked because it was Bondo, but again, once we repair this, and same for the other side, we don't want this to happen again. So we are going to be cranking down our preload, making our springs super tight, and hopefully making it act like a stiffer spring. Let's pull this thing out of the garage and get to working on it. Before we start today's video, if you guys do end up liking today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for lots of more automotive content in the works. Now let's go ahead and dive into this thing. I have to use this piece of wood right here to put on the jack so that I don't break my kit. It allows the jack to reach up to the pinch weld, which is actually like right here behind the kit. All right, so right here, coilover assembly. How much this spring is compressed in the air right here is our preload. If I loosened both of these collars and brought this down, the spring would dangle. That's no preload. Right here, this all together and not moving, this has preload, but we need to tighten it. So let's go ahead and crack this bottom one loose and try to crank up this top ring, sorry. All right, so I think we got our locking nut adjusted. Now we're just going to crank our preload. Notice how when I'm moving this, our threads are not moving, so our height technically shouldn't move too much, but this might raise the car a little bit. I really have no idea how much to do this. I don't know where it is like, okay, this is like a 10K spring, this is like a 12K. I really have no idea, so we're just winging it right now. I might do it till it feels like pretty tight. We shall see. All right, and that right there, that is feeling pretty, that is feeling pretty tight. So we're gonna measure that 1 finger width. We're gonna go ahead and crank this all the way up and then repeat the process on the other side and take it out. Whoever was on my TikTok live the other night or Instagram or something, and they were like, man, Fitz, we'll watch you change lug nuts. Like, I don't care what it is. Thank you, that made my night. That was hilarious. Obviously I want to do so much more than just change lug nuts, but we'll get there. All right, we're gonna do a little comparison. I'm gonna sit on the back trunk and kind of bounce, and we're gonna see how much this moves compared to the other side, which I have not messed with yet. I mean, that feels stiff. Let's check out the other side. Passenger side. That feels a lot stiffer. I need you guys to let me know though, because I have not watched this back yet. All right, y'all, we are gonna be doing the same exact thing on this side. All right, we finally got this bottom collar loose. Now we're gonna bring this top ring up 1 finger width. Or until it gets pretty tight. So this really isn't bad, dude. I've had these coilovers for almost 3 years now, and I'm very thankful I put NECs on it. That's all this little gray stuff. That has made it a breeze and a half trying to adjust anything after they've been installed on the car for so long. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a little tighter. I don't know if there's just not as much NICs up there or what. This side must have had more preload already, because this got way tighter much faster. We're gonna keep it going though. Okay, that's good. That won't move anymore. All we have left is put this ring back up in here and tighten it, lower it down, see what we got. Might actually end up tightening the other side if this side is like much stiffer. We'll see here in a minute. Let's see. All right, here we go. Stiffness test number 3, I think. That still feels soft, but I don't think it's moving nearly as much as it was before. Well, now that everything's adjusted, I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing warm up before we take it out and test out our new spring rates. I almost left. I almost just kept on driving, but we're not debeating. We're checking the tire pressures. We have to. I don't know if I've ever actually explained to you guys why this thing still has death wobble, even though the toe is straight. So as you guys can see here in the front, the wheel is much farther towards the front of the car than the rear of the car. There's so much more space back there compared to up front. The caster, I believe, is aggressive is the word for it, but either way, the coil, the whole assembly is pointed forward. And here on the passenger side, you guys can see it's a lot closer to the back part of the fender here compared to the front over here. I believe this is less aggressive, but either way, the assembly is tilted backwards. So that is where the death wobble comes from. It is not fun. I think I have like 7 more days till my alignment, so it'll be back so soon. So far I have gone down some pretty bumpy roads. We're just going to downtown Raleigh right now. One, because I want to get some shots, get some pictures, get some more content, get some thumbnails. Also, the roads are just shit. So we will see if we feel contact between the lip of my wheels and my quarter panels. So we'll get there. Just so nice to be out and actually cruise in this thing, even if I'm going like 38 max. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Here's some boost for you though, because this never gets old. Oh, that is too pure. This thing looks pretty good rolling. Check it out. So for those of you from the Raleigh area, we're on Glenwood Avenue right now, just midday, so it's not busy. But if you guys have driven on this road, you guys know it's terrible. There's just patchwork everywhere. So far, the car has been holding up like excellent, like way better than I thought, and it's also driving a lot better than I thought. But like you guys can probably hear all this going around, bouncing around in the car. Have not touched my quarter panel on either side at all today, so it's going awesome. And as little Adam LZ said, please don't pull out in front of me. I'm trying to make a video. I found a pretty nice picture spot here. There's a nice wall, some nice leaves, some nice backgrounds. So I got a couple of shots of all that. Now pulling in here, I did feel this scrape just a little bit, but this was like one of the steepest inclines ever getting in here. You know what, let me show you guys. Hopefully you guys can tell, this is just, it's extremely steep. It's extremely steep, so I don't know. So far, other than that, just like normal driving conditions, it has been absolutely fine. So we definitely got enough cool shots here. Let's go ahead and find our next place. Kind of knocking out 2 birds in one stone, getting some photos going and also seeing if I need to tighten my preload. Alright y'all, so we're back home. I didn't find any other notable spots this second. I only got a couple pictures out from that, but keep an eye on Instagram. These are going to be pretty gas. These are actually some of my favorites so far. The car did amazing the entire day. Like I said, the only time that I rubbed was the time we just talked about. And other than that, just like daily driving over all these bumps, I should be just fine. It sounds like I'll just have to be careful getting in and out of the driveway. I need you guys to stay patient, stay with me here. I am going to be experimenting with new styles of content, new types of content, just to see what can click, what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and just try to get some more traction here on the channel. Something else to note is I will be starting to stream on Twitch. That will be linked down below. I'm going to be streaming Battlefield, and I really want to stream CarX. So if either of those interest you, hop on over to Twitch and make sure you guys are following me. I would also love to do some content if me and Emmy, or me and a group of friends went out and shot photos, kind of like I did today, but turning that into a video form of that content. Pretty cool. I want to do more episodes of the brutally honest car reviews, and then maybe some CarX on the channel, or just keeping that separate on streaming. This Wednesday, the day after this video goes up, Kazan is going to be coming up here with us, and we are going to be attempting to fix this Bondo. So we're going to knock the rest of this out, whatever we can find, and then he's going to contact his friend, who is just like a god with the welding machine, to see if this is something that looks like could be fixed by him. If not, I'll probably just end up taking it somewhere. Lastly, I really want to do some POV driving with this thing. This thing sounds amazing. Probably get a mic in the engine bay or near the exhaust, and then a camera too. That is something that a lot of people suggested recently, and I am not against it. I just need this thing to drive. I just wanted to say I truly appreciate y'all's support here on the channel, on Instagram, and you guys are always messaging me, always leaving comments, always leaving likes, and for those of you that are subscribing, I appreciate it. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to you guys. That does not go unnoticed by me. Very grateful for that. If any of you guys have any content ideas that you would actually like to see, stuff that I can implement, even if I might not have my car right now, please let me know what you guys would be interested in. That's all I got for you guys today. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching today, and be ready for other videos later this week and on into the future. This has been Fitzmiller, back here with another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.